Hello, great to have you with us on ERi-TV. This is English News Broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara at 10:30 p.m. local time. First, the top stories. World Tourism Day observed. Vocational training given to youth in Asmara. Nightclub fire kills at least 13 in Murcia, Spain. Attackers detonated bomb near Turkish government building in Ankara. World Tourism Day was marked at national level in Asmara under the theme Tourism and Green Investment. At the event, Mr. Takhlu Gabralul from the Central Region Ministry of Tourism branch presented a message from the ministry released in connection with the World Tourism Day. According to Mr. Takhlu, who indicated that the government of Eritrea's policy on the tourism industry is based on developing the sector while taking the interests of future generation into account, the country's tourism resources, coupled with the peace and stability already in place, could significantly contribute to the development of the national economy. As a part of their participation in the National Development Program, the association's members have planted over 1,500 tree seedlings in the Maydiminet area, according to Mr. Solomon Girmay, chairman of the Social Service Rendering Institution Association, who noted the significant contribution of the tourism industry to the country's development. The event was attended by Ms. Askalumen Orios, Minister of Tourism, Mr. Zarita Leverhan, Managing Director of Central Region, and other invited visitors. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in Ansaba region organized a vocational training program to 202 youth, including 139 females, ranging from 3 to 6 months. Computer technology, photography, graphics, ceramics, solar system installation, electrical line installation, video editing, hairdressing, and catering were all included in the program. The head of the union branch in the region, Mr. Azazi Barakhatab, urged the young to benefit from the available training possibilities and enhance their standard of living. Ms. Shamla Gabrakhidan, head of the project at the Union branch, emphasized that significant effort has been made to develop the overall capacity of the youth in order to enable them to become self-supporting and productive members of the society, and urged other relevant institutions to contribute appropriately to the effort. Mr. Salim Ali, Director General of Tourism, commented on the work and union branch is making to build the youth potential and urged the trainees to use the knowledge they have acquired to better their lives. We are live on ERi-TV. Stay tuned for international news. At least 13 people have been killed in a fire in adjoining nightclubs in Murcia in southeast Spain, emergency service said today, adding that rescuers were still searching for people unaccounted for after the blaze. Outside the club, young people stand looking shocked as they waited for information after the fire that broke out in the early hours in Atayas on the outskirts of the city. Diego Serra of Spain's National Police told reporters the dead were found in the Fonda nightclub, one of the 3 adjoining clubs which had sustained the majority of fire damage, including the collapse of its roof. He added, the collapse was making it difficult to locate victims and it was difficult to pinpoint yet where exactly the fire started. The identification of the bodies would take time, according to Spain's National Police. The emergency service gave the death toll, which has risen steadily throughout the day, as 13. The cause of the blaze is being investigated. Earlier, Murcia's mayor, Jose Balesta, told reporters 7 bodies had been found in the same area of the first floor where the fire broke out. Spanish media reported several birthday celebrations were taking place at the time. Balesta declared 3 days of mourning For those who had died, flags were lowered to half-mast outside Murcia City Hall. 2 attackers have detonated a bomb in front of Turkish government buildings in the heart of Ankara in an assault that left both dead and 2 police officers wounded. The blast was the first in the Turkish capital since 2016 and happened less than a mile from the parliament building today, hours before lawmakers were due to return after 3 months summer break. In a speech to mark the reopening, the President, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, slammed the morning attack as the last flatters of terrorism. He added those who threaten the peace and security of citizens have not achieved their goals and never will. The Interior Minister said on the social media platform X that 2 attackers approached the General Security Directorate building at about 9:30 local time today in a commercial vehicle. According to the Interior Minister, 1 detonated explosive, killing themselves in the process, while the second was killed by gunfire from the security force stationed outside the building. He also added that 2 police officers were slightly injured in the incident. Erdogan also noted towards potential changes to Turkey's constitution in the coming parliament terms after an election earlier this year where his opponents warned against an increasing concentration of the power around the presidency. Now we have a quick review of the top stories. World Tourism Day observed. Vocational training provided to youth in Ansaba region. Nightclub fire kills at least 13 in Murcia, Spain. Attackers detonate bomb near Turkish government building in Ankara. It was me, Salem Brhana, with the news, and that was all with the news for this evening. Thanks for watching. Have a good